Well, if it hasn't affected you, I'm sure it's affected someone that you know. We're talking about infertility today, and we have Dr. Kirk Lamy with us here, an OBGYN at the Ogden Clinic Women's Center. Thanks for coming in today.
It's a pleasure. Thanks, Debbie.
It's good to have you. All right, so when a couple decides they want to try to have a baby, how do they know that infertility is an issue? How long?
Well, the studies have shown on average that most couples get pregnant within 6 months of trying to conceive. Mm-hmm. However, there's a lot of factors that come into play that determine how long it takes to conceive. And a good guideline to follow would be this: if you're less than 35 years of age and you've been attempting to get pregnant for at least 12 months without success, you should consider consulting with your physician.
Okay, so you're under 35, you've been trying for 6 months, nothing's happened. Under 12 months. Yeah, okay.
That's for ages 35. So the other guideline is if you're 35 years of age or older and you've been attempting to get pregnant for at least 6 months, then you should consult with a physician.
And why shorter after you're over 35?
Well, your ovarian reserve, the amount of eggs that you have left that are still remaining, may not work as well. The superstars have already passed by.
The superstars are gone.
And therefore you should consider a shorter amount of time, so you want to see a reproductive specialist where they can look at things like in vitro fertilization, artificial insemination, and things of that nature. Okay,
so so you hit that 12 months, you're like, we need to see a specialist. What happens in that first appointment?
In the first appointment, you're going to look at the top 3 reasons why people have trouble with infertility. And so number 1, you want to ask the questions: do you have the symptoms, and do you have regular monthly menstrual cycles? Are you releasing an egg each month?
Yeah.
That's number 1. Number 2 is you want to know whether or not the fallopian tubes, right, part of the reproductive system where the egg passes, is actually open or blocked. And third is you might want to have to order a fertility workup for the male partner. Sometimes they have to see a urologist because infertility for males could be as common as females.
That is interesting. Now, is this hereditary? Because, you know, you see families like, you know, one kid's having 6 kids, the other sibling can't get pregnant.
It can be.
Okay, it can be. All right. Okay, so this is a big one. Stress, diet, caffeine. We hear that those are factors. Are they really factors, or are those myths?
There's a lot of information out there, especially if you look at the internet, and you'll find that clinical studies have shown that there's no good proof that stress or diet actually affect infertility. However, you read a lot of information that says otherwise. However, having a healthy diet and a good weight is really important in preparing your body for carrying a baby. With regard to caffeine, the recommendation is that you have no more than 2 cups of coffee a day, if you're going to drink any, or 1 12-ounce caffeinated drink.
This is if you're trying to get pregnant?
Absolutely.
Really? Okay, I did not know that. All right, so smoking, obviously, not a good idea.
Yeah, so alcohol consumption and cigarette smoking have been proven to affect fertility.
They have been proven to affect it, okay.
And up to 13% of infertility, there's up to 13% of infertility due to cigarette smoking. The good news is, though, if you're able to abstain from it for at least 1 year, the effects could be reversed.
Oh, okay, so that's good. So that's some good news. All right. And then exercise.
Exercise. So we encourage exercise. It's great for a healthy lifestyle. When there affects infertility, it has to do with the duration and intensity. And examples of that would be running or weightlifting for more than 2 hours a day every day.
Okay, so you don't want to do that?
Yeah, you don't want to have any strenuous exercise.
Okay.
Strenuous.
Okay, it would be just more moderate. All right, and then anything else that you want women to know? Yes,
is that each woman is unique and different. And the experience you had with your sister or your best friend or information you read on the internet may not be applicable to you. That's why it's a great idea to contact your physician and make an appointment so that the 2 of you can determine what works best to address your infertility issues.
Yeah, that's great, because it can be a really emotional issue as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Lamy, thank you so much for coming in today. And you can go to ogdenclinic.com for more information. Casey, over to you.